This slide and the immediate ones following look at what exactly the curriculum is and how it's inspected. So for maintained schools, this obviously applies to the national curriculum. In academies, it means a curriculum which is, quote, at least as ambitious as the national curriculum. And in time to come with the new curriculum that's going to be discussed, all schools will have the same national curriculum. It's supposed to clearly meet the unique needs and context of the school and pupils. There is some flexibility around curriculum design. Inspection teams will be looking to see how the curriculum is being made fit for purpose for your pupils and your families to provide the best education possible. What have you done around the choice of materials? What have you done around the aims and ambitions that make sure that pupils who might not, for example, have the same language skills as others are enabled to understand and catch up as quickly as possible? Reading is the absolute beating heart of every school. That will be inspected in great detail from the beginnings down in early years, right the way through to year 6. There's more information obviously within the toolkit related to this, but it's just important to know what essential aspects of school life this is. The curriculum doesn't have to be taught in discrete subjects, but it's inspected in this way. So it may be that, for example, themed work is delivered. However, children and staff should be absolutely crystal clear about what subject it is that's being taught and studied at that particular time in the sequence of learning as well. Very, very important. It will be looked on weekly, I think, if schools can't actually prove they're teaching, say, geography in a particular lesson, and that children don't understand those geographical skills and knowledge that they're supposed to be gaining from that work. Early years is touched upon in two ways: how links are made to the curriculum existing from year 1 upwards, but also the breadth and quality of the early years curriculum itself. It's important that other subject leaders understand the work that goes on in early years in their subject and how it leads on to what then happens in the national curriculum as it develops through. So, in terms of how to make sure your school comes out of the inspection framework well in terms of the curriculum, this curriculum will only be graded well if leaders have got an accurate and evaluative understanding of current curriculum practice in the school. In other words, what they are saying is happening is actually evidenced when people go into classrooms. The likelihood is that school leaders will be invited to accompany inspectors as they go around the school and will be able to provide a commentary about what's going on in different classrooms, around the quality and the breadth of the work that's going on and what different groups are doing. Equally, your school leaders have identified clear and appropriate next steps to improve the school's curriculum quality and develop expertise across the school. This isn't scattergun, this is specific and targeted on areas that have been identified through evidence. This slide provides you with an opportunity to reflect on some of the areas that we've been talking about. It provides an area of space for discussion, whether it's with small groups, whether it's as a whole governing body. The key questions are there. Think about how much work your governing body's already done in terms of being involved in understanding the changes in the curriculum for your school. What do you know at this point? What more do you think you need to find out? What is it? And how are you going to go about doing this? It's an opportunity to provide yourselves with reflection and to think about immediate actions and longer term practice that might be needed.